Welcome viewers, Dr. J.W. Ayub. The law that changed women's rights. The intrusion into privacy. The door closes for a moment. The politicians disappears. No parliament, no courtroom, no action, no activists, just a woman. And a space where she expects privacy. A changing room, a shower, a refuge, a hospital. A service created specifically for females. Those boundaries were never simply about identity. They existed because sometimes the biological difference between male and female matters, and it matters most when people are undressed, frightened, injured, traumatised, or vulnerable. Then the architecture changes. A biological man, a male person, identifies as a woman, and suddenly two claims occupy the same doorway. One asks for inclusion, the other asks, does my privacy still allow me to say no? And that's where the political architects have created a monster in the law. They've got to face their most uncomfortable test. Because Parliament could not recognise gender into law, the gender identity into the law, but Parliament could not make biological sex disappear either. Nor could legislation eliminate the circumstances in which some women may experience the presence of a male body differently from the presence of another female body. So who was expected to surrender the boundary? The architects haven't got this right. The person seeking entry, the institution, or the woman already inside. This is where inclusion becomes more than an abstract moral principle. It encounters intimate privacy, and vulnerability changes the calculation. A woman should not have to prove hatred before asking for privacy because hatred has nothing to do with it. A transgender person should not automatically be presumed threatening merely for being transgender. That's not the point. Both of these propositions can exist simultaneously, which returns responsibility for all of this to the political architects. Did they construct a framework capable of recognizing both? Or did they create a collision and leave ordinary people to negotiate it at the most intimate possible moments and cost? Because the ultimate test of a rights framework is not whether anybody agrees when interests align. It's what happens when somebody has to say no. And behind that closed door lies the question Parliament cannot permanently avoid. And that question is, viewers, when inclusion encounters intimate female privacy, whose boundary does the law protect? And I can tell you, viewers, from what we're witnessing, the law protects the biological male.